Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unified Minds video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at the top 62 Rampardos deck played by Tobias Thesing. He played the deck, got top 62. He posted his deck list over to HeyFonte, which is where I got the list from. And this is pretty much his list. It's a really interesting deck using Rampardos' Wild Crash attack to basically just take out all the big tag team decks right now. And there are a lot of big tag teams in the format at the moment, of course. Some big ones being Gardevoir Sylveon, Pikarom, and Mewtwo Mew and Reshizard. And it's not hard to get to Wild Crash thanks to cards like Karate Belt and also Super Boost Energy and Research Lab, allowing you to get multiple fossils in play to make it very easy to get an easy Rampardos ready to go. So before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor Carracosta UNM and TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking to get your hands on any PTCGO pack codes, if you're trying to get Unified Minds codes still, or you're trying to get any other pack codes like Unbroken Bonds or Team Up, or you're trying to get PTCGO, other PTCGO code stuff, of course, like Trainer Kit codes and Pokemon GX codes themselves, head over to Carracosta and TCG, get them there. You can also go to Carracosta's other site to buy singles. So if you end up purchasing something from Carracosta and TCG, use code LDF at the checkout, get yourself a 5% discount on your order. So shout out to Carracosta and TCG, check them out down in the description below, support the channel, and support Carracosta and TCG, and use my discount code LDF. So let's look into the list here that Tobias provided. So it's an interesting archetype. It does obviously prey on those tag team decks. I don't know how this can beat Malamar, considering Tobias was able to beat Malamar in his HeyFonte post. He posted that he was able to beat Malamar, which I don't really know how this deck beats Malamar, not gonna lie. This doesn't really seem like a deck that could beat Malamar, but apparently he was able to beat Malamar with this deck. So obviously, use Wild Crash, knock out tag team Pokemon. If your opponent's out as basic, it is knocked out. And it's not hard to build this attack up now, thanks to access to Guzma being gone, so it's really hard for Rampardos to get knocked out. So in the meantime, you can kind of just load energy on it in the background. Of course, we have Super Boost Energy, which is easy to activate thanks to Pokémon Research Lab, which allows you to put 2 Stage 1s in play, and then you can Stage 2 them, which gets 2 Stage 2s in play, which is an easy way to get the Boost Energy activated, and then 1 Boost Energy does Wild Crash for free. And of course, we are going to be playing some other fossils in here. He is playing Carracosta. Really important to have Carracosta in the deck, of course, to shut off tool cards like Escape Board, and another big one being Spell Tag and Shedinja. And there's also Omastar in the deck here with Fossil Bind. As long as this Pokemon, as long as you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, they can't play any items. Now, Tobias did say that he didn't use this card as much as he probably could have, but he did use it a few times, and it actually came in handy. So, I don't know, Omastar, pretty good. The only thing, I feel like this deck might be missing is truly just Archeops and maybe Diancie Prism, but the problem with playing Diancie Prism is because the only basics you have in the deck are Jirachi. There are 4 of them, so if you can't afford Jirachi, I'm sorry, but there are 4 Jirachis in the deck. It's your only basic Pokemon. Everything else is, of course, a Stage 1 and a Stage 2. So, if you play Diancie, then you have, an odds of starting with it, and then you don't start Jirachi, and then you cry. But Diancie could be important for Rampardos, and of course for Aerodactyl. So, not having Diancie in the deck is, in my opinion, not amazing. I would prefer maybe to play Archeops in here too. Obviously, there's no room for Archeops. But Archeops, I think, would be a good thing to put in this deck too. I like having Archeops, especially U-turn Aerodactyl is really good. And Archeops is a nice backup attacker. But really, I mean, he got top 62 at Worlds with this deck, so it's not something to sleep on. And of course, he is playing 1 Aerodactyl. One of the nice things with Aerodactyl is Wild Dive, being able to potentially just one-shot a tag team Pokemon with a lot of energy on it. That's one of the things that I see Aerodactyl being used for. And of course, you do have that ability, Primal Winds. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the Pokemon. Going into the items now, there's a lot in here. 4 Custom Catcher. Being able to Custom Catcher, knock stuff out with Wild Crash, it's big. 1 Fossil Excavation Map. He is still going to be running 3 unidentified fossils to be able to get those other fossils into play through Rare Candy. There is 4 Pokécom, very important to find your Pokemon with. 2 Rare Candies. You're not playing a heavy count, because we have the Cranidos, the Research Lab, so it's not important to run any more than 2 candies, but it's still important to play Rare Candy sometimes. There is a Reset Stamp in the deck, of course, because there's Reset Stamp. There are 2 switches, of course, to combo with Jirachi, 3 fossils, and the Stadiums are interesting. We got 4 Research Lab going all in. No Stadium Nav. He's just decided to play 4 Research Labs. The good thing about playing 4 is that you have a very good stadium count, so you can pretty much counter a lot of stadiums that get in your way. And also, playing 4 means higher odds of starting with it. And there is 1 Fighting Dojo, which you can actually use with this deck to do 10 more damage, or combo with Aerodactyl. potentially with a late game wild dive if you're behind in prizes, or just be behind in prizes. Personally, I would maybe consider just cutting out a research lab, throwing in a stadium nap, but I mean the 4 is pretty smart. And the supporters, there's 4 Cynthia, 1 Erika, 2 Lillie, and Tobias has gone with 1 copy of Bill, not 2, not 3, just 1. The Bill's good, you know, turn 1 Bill can find you your pieces to, you know, custom catchers, and of course finding turn 1 Bill can mean turn 1 research labs, and of course Bill can just get you all your other items, because there's a lot of items in this deck, as you can see. There is a Brock's Grit. One of the nice things about it, you get your stuff back, get your energy back, and of course, you can also prevent yourself from getting milled sometimes. There is 2 escape boards for Jirachi. When you play 4 Jirachis, usually 3 is the way to go, but Tobias is settled with 2. 2 Karate Belts, another important card. If you fall behind in prizes, which you're fine with you most of the time, you know, let them knock out Jirachi while you set up, and then you have 2 energy on Rampardos, Karate Belt, energy, Wild Crash out of nowhere. 1 copy is to boost energy, of course, and Tobias has gone with 9 fighting energy. That's a lot of energy to play. Considering we have Brock's Grit, I don't know if 9 is needed, but Tobias went with 9. It just means you won't with energy, and honestly, being able to just slowly have Jirachi do its thing while it gets knocked out to activate Karate Belt, you know, being able to just slowly build up Rampardos in the background, just having a lot of energy, I guess, helps. But the 9th energy can be cut for an 8th energy, and you can run something else in the deck if you want. Again, I personally would like to maybe run Archeops in here. It is still a stage 2 Pokemon, so you still get that benefit. But this is what Tobias has rocked with. He did well with the deck, got top 62 at Worlds. Let's go show off the deck here on PTCGO. Alright guys, let's go do some games now with the Rampardos deck that Tobias played here, and see if we can take down some tag team Pokemon and all that good stuff. We're up against next to no skill. Alright, this guy's got a pretty OG shirt on, so this might actually be a pretty interesting match. We'll see what he's playing. There's a bunch of different types in the deck. I saw Fighting and Fire, which is a weird combo. And we're gonna mulligan here, which is fine. It's one of the nice things about fossils is they're not basic, so we're always going to be guaranteed to start with Jirachi, which we do not start with there. We're going to mulligan again. And it is a fossil mirror match kind of thing, which, I mean, Aerodactyl is actually a little bit easier to beat than, because, like, Aerodactyl's an evolution, so we can actually hit it for 120 with Rampardos. I'm actually okay with this matchup. It depends on how it plays out, though, but this actually isn't even that bad. Though, do I want to go Research Lab on my opponent because it will help them out? We did get a decent hand, Lillie and double custom catcher. As long as we can hit a Research Lab here, this hand actually works out pretty well. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're going to do this. I'm just going to do the Lillie first. Nice, okay. We'll Stellar Wish, see what we can find. I'm looking for maybe a fossil. Okay, I'll take a Cynthia, actually. We got Rampardos in our hand, which is good. We can knock out the Ditto here. Play down the Research Lab, and we will probably just go... Oof, we prized 2 Cranidos. We prized a Rampardos too. We do have our 3 fossils. We have a Brock's Grit. That's kind of unfortunate. I might get the Tirtouga, because if I get the Tirtouga into play... Actually, we'll get the Omanyte. Yeah, sure, we'll get Omanyte. I don't know, I was thinking getting Carracosta because we can shut off my opponent's tools, but they only really play Karate Belt, I'm guessing. I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, they do have fire in their deck, though. Maybe it is relevant to get the Tirtouga into play. I don't know, whatever. We'll get an Omanyte into play. If my opponent gets more Pokemon in play, and we item lock them, then they can't do Fiery Flints, Energy Spinners, Fire Crystals, Pokegears, Cherish Balls, stuff like that. I think it's better to maybe try to item lock them here. Rampardos won't get knocked out in one hit by Aerodactyl, even with a Diancie. So as long as we just keep doing clean hit, we might be okay. And they're going to reset stack. Okay, well, I saw that coming. There goes our custom catchers. I probably would have knocked out that Ditto, too. Alright, this works, too. We still got an energy and a custom catcher piece, and a fossil. So we can Pokémon get an Omastar into play. So I'm either looking for... Actually, no, we should probably get Rampardos. I'm either looking for another custom catcher or a supporter, because I do want to knock out that Ditto. There we go. 2 Pokemon come down. So we can item lock them. We can item lock them. Alright, let's see what Stellar Wish gives us. Did get an Erika. We also got the custom catcher pieces we need to potentially get the first hit on that Aerodactyl. I actually kind of think that's kind of relevant. We won't have a supporter, though. I can always Erika into a into my supporter, though, into the other custom catcher piece. But honestly, I want to get the first hit on these Aerodactyls. So I'm just going to take the custom catcher. We'll do this. We'll just put back the Tirtouga. Just get ourselves that Rampardos. Could get the Omastar into play. I think it's fine though for now. It lets me play down the Fossil. There we go. Retreat to the bench. Play that on. Double custom catcher. Bring in that Aerodactyl. And we're going to try and get some early damage on my opponent here. Because we're going to be two-shotting these things anyways, right? So we might as well just try to get some damage on them while we can. I don't know. The only downside about that was that we don't have a supporter for next turn. But we've only played one Lillie, so we should be fine. And even if we do get knocked out, we have Stellar Wish. So I'm not really that worried at all. My opponent cannot one-shot Rampardos. We're going to make it so that Boulder Crash can't knock me out. Because they'd have to get Diancie. They'd have to, like, go get Diancie to knock me out, which I highly doubt they play. And it's going to Flare Starter. Okay, cool. There's Rampardos again. So we can hit him for 60. Can also do a Research Lab. Kind of pointless. I think I'll just play down the other Jirachi and clean hit. Again, we're not getting knocked out, so I'm not too worried. Set the other Jirachi down in case my opponent does like a custom catcher KO on Jirachi. Try to make it so that I just can't have any supporters, so you might as well just make it so that we will find supporters. I maybe should try to be ready though for a potential Reshizard out of nowhere. My opponent's gonna do another Flare Starter, so they're actually giving up their Volk here, which I'm fine with. Now, what do we draw? There we go. There we go. Let's see what this gives me. No Rare Candy for Rampardos. That's unfortunate. I will play you down then. Like, Carracosta won't do any damage to Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl has a 0 retreat cost, so it's only going to do 80 damage. It's probably not worth it to play it down, but you know what? I want to try and get as many stage 2s in place as I can. We're not going to be getting another Rampardos down this turn anyways, so we'll just clean hit. We have a couple turns to find ourselves something. We do have a Cranidos. We actually have 2 Cranidos prizes, so we can get one off the prizes. That'd be great. Nope. Another Rampardos. Not needed. It's fine, though. What we can do next turn is... Well, I keep doing clean hit until we get knocked out and then try Stellar Wish and do our Rare Candy. But yeah, I just want to make sure I have a lot of stage 2s in play for a potential Super Boost Energy out of nowhere. Especially if my opponent is playing... Ooh, Fighting Dojo. Okay, good. No Diancie coming down. But he's behind in prizes. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. He is behind in prizes. So Wild Crash can't knock him out. Wild Dive, sorry. Wild Dive will not kill my opponent. And ooh, we did find the Rare Candy though. Which... It's still kind of risky because my opponent does get a... If he gets Diancie here, he just knocks me out with Boulder Crush. Because of the Dojo. I think we'll still do it though. We kind of have to. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind going for Wild Dive here, but it's only going to do 160 damage, unfortunately. I'm just going to hope he doesn't have a Diancie Prism Star. It's kind of risky, not going to lie. It's a little risky, but gotta go for it. Gotta get damage on these Aerodactyls. I could have taken the Research Lab, but again, with those Cranidos' prize, we have to dig. Yep, they are playing Reshizard. And there is the Diancie. Rip. So, if I can try to get Brock's Grid and Research Lab here, I can get that Cranidos thing back in the deck. You came a turn too late, buddy. You came a turn too late. Oh my, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, let's see what Stellar Wish gives me. We'll take that Fossil. I could Reset Stamp them too. That wouldn't actually be bad, but we're most likely not going to do anything this turn. So we'll just wait a turn to maybe play it. No Brock's Grid. What do I take then? Do I just take the switch, maybe? Switch into a Jirachi? I can't get anything with Research Lab. Like, we have the Omanyte, we have Aerodactyl, everything's... I could get the Pokémon and get Aerodactyl into play. But we can do that next turn, if we really need to. We can Wild Dive next turn if we have to. I think I'll take the switch. Triple Jirachi, why not? This is the first time I've ever done a triple Jirachi. There's a Rare Candy and a Cynthia. Honestly, I kind of regret evolving this thing now, not gonna lie. Probably take the Cynthia, to be honest. But Rare Candy guarantees us Rampardos. But he probably has a double custom catcher in his hand. So if I can dig for Reset Stamp, that'd be pretty good too. Let's do it. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Whatever. If I had Dionysi in the deck, we could try to Omastar knock out Aerodactyl. We could fall behind and use Dojo too. So we can attach to Omanyte. Maybe attack with Omastar if we have to, and if he ever plays a Dojo down again to bump the Research Lab, we could do something there. Okay, no Reset Stamp. We did get Rare Candy though, and a Pokémon, that's pretty good. We can also maybe pop off with a Super Boost. We have a decent amount of outs here. It's just, yeah, I really regret evolving that Tirtouga now, not gonna lie. I really regret evolving that Tirtouga. But if we can get Carracosta and play, it works out fine. I don't know, I'm just gonna attach to Omanyte. We can potentially attack with Omastar. It's not ideal, because it'll still get knocked out in one hit by Boulder Crush unless we knock out this, but if he ever plays a Dojo down again, or we find our Dojo, we are behind in prizes, so we can do 80 damage and knock out the Aerodactyl, so that's why I want to do that. Triple Jirachi, I don't know how I feel about it now, but still, I think it was fine. We just need to try and dig as much as we can. Okay, they're actually going to fill their board up, which means Omastar could item lock them too. Or not. They're just going to discard it. For some reason, they're actually getting rid of both of them. I actually don't know why they did that. Okay, I don't know what the point of that was. Unless they want to thin their hand down of a Reset Stamp, I still don't really know what the point of that was. This is a Fossil Excavation Map. I am going to play that. We really desperately need to get these fossils into play. We don't have anything for Pokémon. That's unfortunate. We got Dojo. So we can knock him out with Omastar here. See if we can get there. I could have attached the boost. We might not even get Omastar though. Okay, we did. No Rare Candy though, but we can put Omastar into play. Not the ideal thing to knock him out with. I'm really hoping we get a Cranidos off the prizes. Not the ideal way to KO this Aerodactyl, but you know what? It gets the job done, so I'll take it. Karate Belt, really? Come on, please be Cranidos. No. That's brutal. Now we have to rely on that last Rare Candy, Rampardos. This is going to be a tough one to win. He doesn't have a fight energy on this thing though, right? Yeah, maybe he whiffs the energy. That'd be amazing. No, yeah. No, he wouldn't. Of course he didn't. But if we knock this Aerodactyl out, we might be in a good spot. Especially if this Ditto doesn't evolve. Now I'm trying to get a Reset Stamp here. Man, Brock's Grid would be kind of good too. Not gonna lie. Alright, what do we draw? Rare Candy, off the Stellar Wish. Hey, let's go. And Brock's Grit, but at least now we got the Rampardos into play. Still have other Rare Candy, I think, right? I'm like almost certain. No. Is it in the discard? Yeah, it is. Rip. Never mind. Man, not getting Cranidos off the prizes is really brutal. It's really brutal. We really need to get more Rampardos into play, but it's just not happening right now. It's unfortunate. Might as well Karate Belt U in the event he knocks me out. Play that down so he doesn't knock me out with a Dojo potentially, and we'll Cynthia. So we need an energy and a Reset Stamp here. Okay, we didn't get the Reset Stamp. At least we did not whiff energy though, so that is fine. What can I do? Guess I just knock him out. Could have played the Pokémon. I don't know. There's nothing to grab, I don't think. So we are going to be guaranteed to get Cranidos up the prizes. There it is. I'll take that one. Hey, we got both. Okay, that's a little better. Now, my opponent could knock me out here if they get a Dojo and an Energy and an Aerodactyl. They played 2 Aerodactyls, though. They've played how many fighting? Not many. If we got a Reset Stamp there off that Cynthia, along with the Energy, that would have been insane. But if they don't knock out Rampardos this turn, we should be able to win the game. But even if... no, never mind. I don't think it matters. Oh, they're actually going to custom catcher my Jirachi out. To burn it? I don't know why they didn't bring in the Tirtouga, though. It's actually got the bigger retreat cost. Plus, we've played how many switches? 1. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. They got the Aerodactyl. Do they get an energy? Stadium Nav. Double Tails, please. Not bad. They have 4 cards. What are the odds they have an energy? Very low. Nice. We still have our other double custom catcher pieces in the deck. And the thing I like about this situation we're in right now... there it is. We're actually setting up the... potential super boost energy win. Which is pretty good. We'll do this, I guess. A Reset Stamp, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna Reset Stamp him here. To be fair, he didn't have an energy there, but I think that's still good. Just basically lock him out of the game. My opponent probably loses now. All they really need is a... I guess I should have Pokémon for a Carracosta there. But I think it's fine. Oh, they got an energy and a Lillie off of the Reset Stamp to 2? Bro, I swear my Reset Stamps do not do a thing, bro. What? If they get a Dojo here, I'm actually done. Okay, I was gonna say, bro, are you serious? Oh my... dude. Holy heart attack, bro. Oh. Talk about having a heart attack. Okay, let's check out their deck. They had 1 Reshizard. Ooh, Absol. That would have been really bad if they got that into play. That would have hurt my Jirachis. We wouldn't have been able to do triple Jirachi. They did have 2 Dojos. Oof, we dodged a bullet there for sure. We dodged a bullet. Oh my god, I can't believe that Reset Stamp gave him a Lillie and an energy. That's a joke. I swear, Reset Stamp, it literally hates me, dude. It has to. There's no way. Alright, whatever. That was a pretty close game. We'll do another game of the deck here. Alright, guys, we're going to get into another game with Rampardos here. That was a very close call against Aerodactyl there. But we're going to get into another match, and I'm looking to maybe find a game against something with Tag Team Pokemon to show off Wild Crash. I want to try to use that and see how we do. Alright, we're up against Silverhawk, who looks like they're playing Giratina, Garchomp, Malamar, or potentially Mewtwo Mew. All the types are different. It's either going to be a Malamar deck or it's going to be a Giratina, Garchomp deck. Those are really the only 2 decks it could really be. I really don't know how this deck beats Malamar. Like, I guess you can, like, Wild Crash, knock out Giratina, but, like, I don't know. The Malamar matchup doesn't really seem very good in my opinion, but Tobias was able to beat Malamar, so there you go. I think like pure Malamar Giratina is kind of unwinnable, but maybe just like Malamar with like a GX, like a couple like tag teams is way more winnable. And okay, we are going to start with a Jirachi Lillie turn 1, considering we only have a couple. That's actually kind of shocking. We got 2 fossils. This is a pretty decent start. We'll have to see. We have a custom catcher in our hand and a Cynthia. This is literally, honestly, one of the best hands we could have gotten. Outside of just having a Rampardos, and oh, I did not know we mulliganed that many times. That is a big yikes. And alright, it's a Mewtwo deck. Alright, nice. We got a tag team matchup. So all we're going to be trying to do here is just do Wild Crash. It is just Wild Crash, Wild Crash, Wild Crash. The only thing stopping me is Cranidos getting knocked out. It looks like they are playing the world's winning deck here. Never mind, they got Altaria. I mean, at least it's similar to the world's winning deck, but they're playing Rainbow Energy. Is that a Solgaleo? Yes, it is. It's a Rainbow. They probably have a really good hand here, unfortunately, because we mulliganed so many times. Ooh, Naganadel. That's something I don't like seeing either. This Mewtwo matchup doesn't seem to be amazing. Yeah, they just have a busted set. And they probably have Welder, too. They were hitting some insane acrobikes, though, getting all those Pokemon discarded. And they have Incineroar. Okay, interesting. Well, they probably have a turn 1 Welder here, unfortunately. They probably have just an insanely good hand. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. They probably just get an insane start here. If they don't have turn 1 Welder, I mean, I'll be pretty happy, but let's be honest, they probably have it. I don't know. Actually, I'm surprised they put the Latios down. I guess they want to go for like a turn 1 Clear Vision. Losing Wild Dive actually wouldn't be ideal. Okay, no turn 1 Welder. That makes me feel a little bit better. I do want to Reset Stamp them, maybe. Acrobike, get rid of an Energy. Holy busted start, dude. That is so bad. Really bad. We don't have Mew. Ooh, 3 fossils. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Attach to one of you. Stellar Wish, can we get that Research Lab? We do get a Pokécom. I don't want to draw it because I want to just go for a massive Lillie here. And we didn't get the Research Lab. Okay, we're gonna have to do this then. Get ourselves Jirachi. Let's see, we got all of our Rampardos. We have our boost, right? Okay, good, because not having boost would be really bad. Alright, we'll have to do this. Switch into Jirachi. We might have another Jirachi if we get a Escape Board here. Nope, we did not find ourselves anything to help us out. We could take the Karate Belt, though. Not getting Research Lab is kind of bad, not gonna lie, but if we can go Rare Candy, Rampardos next turn, and he knocks me out, we can Wild Crash for the KO with Karate Belt, which is at least good. No Research Lab turn 1 is pretty bad, especially off of 2 Stellar Wishes and a Lillie. Not ideal, but at least we have 3 fossils. It could honestly be a lot worse. If he knocks me out, we're able to get a turn 2 Rampardos. This could be really good. Alright, they probably have a Welder here. Their hand is huge. Well, they've discarded 1 Welder. Anything's possible, I guess. The only, the thing I'm really scared of is that Naganadel. That Venom Shot's gonna be really annoying. That's gonna be hard to deal with. I guess I just hope they don't have a Welder here. They're gonna get a Mew. They can fill their bench up. That makes Omastar pretty lit. Shuts them down from being able to use their items. But they've played most of their items already, so I don't know how much it matters. And no Welders. They can Cynthia, so I guess they're looking for a Giant Hearth and a Granite. No, they can knock me out with Solgaleo, I guess. That works too. But again, they knock me out, and we Stellar Wish into one of our Rare Candies. We might be able to get a knockout here. And if we can get a knockout, this is going to be really, really good. Really, really good if we can get a KO here. If not, we still have to worry about a Welder Venom Shock KO. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I really wish we had a thing in this deck. Another Energy. Okay, come on. Don't let me down. Rare Candy. Oh, we got it. Now we just need to not whiff Escape Board. Now we just need to not whiff Escape Board. If we knock him out with Wild Crash here, and he doesn't get a knockout the following turn, we can probably just win the game. Alright, this is it, boys. Do not whiff the Escape Board. We whiffed it. We did get 2 Cranidos in the meantime, though, which at least is good. I can't play the Custom Catcher. We got a Boost Energy, which is kind of good, too, but no Escape Board. Dang it. I honestly didn't think I'd hit the Switch or Escape Board there. But dang it, dude. That would have been just so good if I hit it. Now I just gotta hope they don't Wild Crash or, like, Shadowy Hunt. Well, no, Shadowy Hunter won't knock me out. I really wish we had Mew in this deck. That is a disappointing whip. But again, I wasn't expecting to find it, if I'm being honest with you. I really wasn't expecting to hit the skateboard there. But we'll see what happens. We're actually not in a great spot if he knocks me out. Obviously, we're not in a great spot, but we'll see. Reset Stamp would be good. I just gotta hope they don't Venom Shot me. I'm starting to think Mew should go in this deck. Like, I know it's a Jirachi that you can't start with, but Mew might be good to protect you from Tag Bolt. And oh my gosh, they're not gonna Venom Shot me. Where those welders at, boy? Do not get them. Alright, this is actually really good. If we wake up here, I can just retreat. And oh, they're actually gonna knock me out, which is kind of surprising, to be honest with you. I don't know why they would do that, but I ain't complaining. We're gonna get a knockout here. The only thing that's really stopping us right now is just not having the best of hands. Do they have any energy in the discard? No, they don't. Okay, this is actually good. We got 3 prizes. And this deck usually does fall behind in prizes, Tobias would say. Bro. Yo, oh my gosh. Is that some kind of joke, bruh? Is that like an actual joke? That's gotta be a joke. Oh my. The last card would have been the... I actually give up. I give up. Alright, there's a Pokémon. Not what we need. An energy. I don't really know what we even have prized. Research Lab. Okay, that's actually good. We can slowly set ourselves back up. Rampardos will most likely get knocked out here by... I don't know, actually. The only thing that can kill me is Venom Shot. No, I guess he can double blaze me. Never mind. I might have to Escape Board here and retreat into Jirachi, which I'm probably going to do. Man, that is an annoying whiff. I can't believe we actually whiffed the Escape Board, and it was the last card we would have drew. And there's the Welder. About time they find it. They don't have any Rainbow Energy, though, which is good. See if they drew into it. If not, they have to just settle with a Flare Strike. So, I mean, at this point, we just fall behind in prizes, Rampardos, Wild Crash, win the game. That's my game plan. And also try to get a Boost Energy activated. Let's see what they get here. There's a Cherish Ball. Do we have other Escape Board? Yeah, we do. Okay, because I'm going to have to Escape Board, retreat the Cranidos. They can also go Dragonite here if they want. They're probably going to go Reshizard, though. That's hilarious. Oh, Reset Stamp to 3, rip. Oh, rip. Oh, rip. This is where we lose. This is where we lose, folks. Yeah, this is pretty much game. Our hand sucks. Oh my gosh, Reset Stamp. Yep, that's where we lose. I want to give up, but I don't want to give up at the same time. I don't see how we can win at this point. I mean, we can do this. Get some damage on it. I mean, maybe we can Aerodactyl him. He's got 5 energy on him. You never know. Aerodactyl could come out of nowhere. But yeah, that Reset Stamp just screwed me over, and this is where I lose the game. We got to use Wild Crash, though, but yeah, we just can't really win now because of the Reset Stamp. I don't think. Unless we draw, like, an Erika's Hospitality here or something. Then we'd have to, like, maybe have to move this guy, too. So it's, like, not looking too good. Still, though, Aerodactyl could KO this thing. We still have that option available to us. As long as this thing doesn't do anything else. Alright, let's see what we draw. Research Lab. And I have 3 things in my hand I can't put down. That is the worst case scenario. Now, we can try to put Aerodactyl into play and just hope they don't go for a... they just don't have a double custom catcher. I don't even know at this point. I might as... We lose anyway, let's be honest. We're not going to win. Even if we drew, we're not going to win. He has 1 prize left to take. Oh my gosh, though. I actually can't believe that Reset Stamp screwed us. And all my Reset Stamps are bad. And it gave me, like, the worst outcome. 3 fossils that I can't even put into play. Bruh. Oh, that is actually hilarious. Oh, he's actually going to Flare Strike me. Oh, if we draw an energy, we just actually win the game. we win if we draw an energy. Alright, well, just down to this, I guess. What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? That is what I'm talking about. Okay, that was an insane win. Holy cow. Yeah. I don't know why he didn't Dragonite me there. He would have won the game if he didn't do Dragonite. He had the custom catchers and everything, so he had a lot going on. We got a little lucky that he wasn't able to Welder that early, but holy cow, what a win. And I actually have a pack to open up while we wrap up the video here. So yeah, that was a pretty insane match against a Mewtwo Mew deck, which is genuinely like a tough matchup because they have Venom Shot, because they have a lot of outs to potentially stopping you. But like in all honesty, that win was pretty. That was a win I probably wouldn't have gotten in all honesty. I don't know why I didn't do Dragonite. Well, I'll take the win though, and we'll get a pack here with a Necrozma. Well, that are today's PTCGO video, guys. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and of course, subscribe down below. Tell me the road to reaching 6,000 subs / 5,300 subscribers. And that's going to be it for the Rampardos deck. Really interesting archetype. This is a fun deck to play too. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video today. Shout out to Tobias for making, doing well at Worlds with this interesting Fossil Rampardos deck. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe down below. Check out the sponsor, Carracosta and TCG. Check the 2 links out down below for singles and PTCGO codes. Use code LDF at the checkout. And I'll see you guys in another PTCGO video. Follow me on Twitter down below too if you want to stay up to date with my tweets. And goodbye.